I only work out at home now because I'm a little traumatized. Not even from a traumatic experience. You see, I'm traumatized from being in the locker room at my public gym with all the mature men who stand around being unnecessarily naked for prolonged periods of time. This voyeuristic culture of nudist colonies that exist inside the locker rooms of our public gyms that I'm involuntarily forced into has got to stop. I'm taking a stand against these guys on behalf of everyone who pretends it's okay even though they don't feel okay about it. To these naked old guys I say, it's nice that you get out of your windowless white van long enough to go to the gym, but the fact that you spend all your time doing a parade of balls through the locker room instead of exercising makes me think the world would appreciate you more if you stayed in your van by yourself. Hopefully by yourself. I get that you need to be naked to shower, but when you're done in the shower, you don't need to be naked to shower because you're not in the shower anymore. Putting clothes on would help these guys not be naked anymore. If only they had the will to put them on. My research shows you don't need to be naked to shave, you don't need to be naked to have your foot up on a bench, you don't need to be naked when you say hi to me, and you don't need to be naked when you're just standing there watching SportsCenter with your arms crossed. With all these guys, I can tell the years have been tough on them based on the fact that their scrotums hang down to mid-thigh level. There's an exact correlation between how low a man's scrotum hangs and how much he doesn't give a fuck that you give a fuck that he's overly naked in your visual field. Now don't get me wrong, I appreciate that these individuals always have the most amount of pubic hair out of any person or animal that I've ever seen. I'm sure it's a gift from God. But that doesn't mean that me and everyone else needs to be reminded of it every second that our eyes are open. Shirt cocking in the locker room should be a felony. There's only 2 places outside of your home that shirt cocking should be permitted. Burning Man and Donald Duck conventions. And I've never seen a desert or a duck in a locker room. I feel severely disturbed when they have sandals on with 0 clothes. It makes them look more naked than when they're fully naked, somehow. It's like shirt cocking with their feet. All of a sudden, Harold develops the great moral character to take care of himself by ensuring that he doesn't get athlete's foot. But based on the sagginess of his body and the fact that he spends more time naked in the locker room of the gym instead of with clothes on working out in the gym, makes me think that not getting athlete's foot is the only way that Harold takes care of himself. And then with his stupid sandals on, he walks back from the shower to his locker carrying his towel instead of wearing it. Really? It actually takes more effort for him to carry his towel instead of wearing it. And it gets him less dry. And now because he dries so slowly because he's not scholarly enough to know the body drying virtues of towel wearing, he's got another excuse to be naked longer. My lawyer gave me this statement I have to read on air. I, JP Sears, expressly vow that I am not body shaming, naked shaming, scrotum shaming, or ridiculous amounts of pubic hair shaming with this video. I am expressing how a feeling of disgust arises in me in certain situations at certain places, and it is because I feel disgusted about myself in those moments. By feeling disgusted about myself, I am self-shaming, therefore not shaming other people. Also, freedom of speech is a thing, and I'm allowed to do it. That should keep me out of hot water with naked old men activist groups. Anyway, I'm in therapy to help me process all this. It's an uphill battle. Do you think I'm being too sensitive?